Hey, Internet. What do I get?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Internet.
Yeah.
Slap it a box.
Today's video is not brought to you by James.
Not at all.
No.
But we'll take your money, Jameson. Let's do this.
Come on, James. James' son.
James or your son.
Whoever.
Oh, damn. It's already popping up here.
Oh. Chris McCormick, the first one.
The first one. Hey.
Hey.
Farron says he had my gooch. Who didn't say gooch yet?
That's just how it is.
Prepared.
He knew.
Gorman knew. I literally put that there for you, Gorman. And I was going to put a sign on it. I said, oh, hey, look, Gorman.
But he already got
But I
it.
didn't. He already got it. Let's see. John Benjamin says, you know what they say about March comes in like a lion and out like a gooch? Who doesn't mind a gentle gooch, though, right?
Nice gentleman.
Sometimes. How's it going, John Benjamin? I accidentally called someone else with a red beard yesterday, John Benjamin, and they're like, that's not my name.
And you almost used your points.
Yeah, well, no, actually, you had gotten points,
Oh.
and then I had to take them back away and give them to him, because he wasn't trying. He wasn't trying. We got Crip.
Chip.
That's it. If you combine the two, it's Crip. Crip Foxville.
That's California.
I'm gonna make that a shirt. Oh. Becca's on the line. Hello.
Like old times.
Just like old times.
Is it late? Is it late over there?
5 hours, right? So, yeah.
Alright, maybe she's getting ready to go out on the town.
She's out on the town.
She's out on the town.
That's what I assume. Hi, Becca. Let's see. Need a Gooch clothing line.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Eves and Tim.
Ah,
All right.
a nice evening.
Damn it, that's been there the whole time.
It took this long. Every episode of Darkside Live is just, you never know what you're gonna
Good evening.
do. I love it. Cool.
It's only 10:30 in London, apparently.
Alright.
I was wrong about 5 hours. Whatever. Math.
Yeah,
How does that work? Shall we do this?
Let's do
Should we
it.
say hi to new friends?
Yeah.
Hey, new friends.
Hey, new friends on the internet.
If you don't know what this is, thank you for sticking around this long.
Of course, this is another episode of Darkside Use 2's Previews.
That's very fun.
Of course, every Monday night, 6:40ish, we go live, show you a little bit of the gooch that goes out every Tuesday here at Darkside Records, bringing the gooch to you.
We're going to show you some things that are happening, and what's the magic word if there's something that you want?
Dibs.
Dibs. Call dibs.
Yep, let us know what you want. Say dibs, I want this South Korean starship pressing.
Oh, fuck.
Built this city on rock and roll.
Hold on.
But yeah, call dibs, let us know. And if you're watching this on delay, especially let us know what you want before it gets got. The dogs out there, they gotta snatch it up. Don't be shy. Call that dibs. Of course, putting out everything tonight. If you're live, you want to swing by, just come on by. We're here till 9 o'clock. And the list will go live. DarksideRecords.com. The Use tab. It'll have everything for you. All the gooch that we're showing you tonight. Some CD, more LP, DVD, Blu-ray. Every week something new. Maybe a little 45 action, maybe a little cassette action. Take it slow. You see that? You see up there?
What?
Those are some explosions in the sky.
Ew.
Darkside Records. Great at records, even greater at segues. Everyone's favorite Explosions in the Sky album, Take Care. Take Care. 2011 album from the boys, and really cool gatefold action for you. This will actually fold out to a nice little house in the woods.
House. It is right here in Darkside.
House. Pretty cool. 2 LP, etched side 4. A nice, cheaper, still in print. A little cheaper. Get it for a used.
Speaking of which, I can't see the comments now for some reason.
Okay, that's all right.
But Gorman mentions that this is his brand new baby's first used twos.
Oh!
Everybody wish Gorman a big congratulations. You did it, buddy. Those boys can swim.
Yeah! Good job, Norman.
And you know what we say to the baby, of course. Coochie coochie coo!
Darkside Records onesies still in stock. Right over in the t-shirt.
Alright, first up for me, another first here.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ministry's first album.
Oh.
1983. That's where I'm taking you back to. Was the first one for Ministry. Of course, it's Uncle Al Jorgensen. And I read an interesting story about this record. Apparently, Clive Davis, the famous producer, A&R man, head of Orchestra Records, found them somewhere in Chicago and said, "I'm going to make you the next Joy Division." Kind of a fucked up statement in a way, but it was 1983, so I guess they didn't know yet.
Okay.
But yeah, so sort of the founding fathers, if you will, of industrial is, you know, on the cusp, and just a classic. Which you get further on down the line, get a little more heroin going, but this is where it all began.
Moving on along, I got some new rhythm and blues members from the new rhythm and blues quartet, NRBQ, kicking me hard. Why am I talking about NRBQ? Because they did some songs with Captain Little Bano, that's why. It's not on this album, but I always love a little wrestling connection there. A little bit more wrestling connection coming soon. But it's cool to see some NRBQ. Really don't see them too often.
No.
And nothing like a red cock on your record labels.
I'm told by some of our customers that they used to hang out in Statsburg back in the day.
Okay, alright.
And shout out to Steve, who told us that he used to go to the laundromat or work at the laundromat in Statsburg. And when they weren't around, you would actually try on their fancy suits that they were on stage.
Maybe Steve wore one of these.
Maybe.
Who knows? Yeah, great live shows, NRBQ.
I'm pretty sure that's good enough to say friends of the store.
Absolutely. NRBQ, friends of the store.
Big hey to Neil Granholm, who's now on the line.
What's up, Neil?
And I got a number of firsts here today.
Mm-hmm.
And this one we're gonna kick it over to the UK with the first album from the Sundays.
Okay.
So this little English 90s alternative rock here. This came out for Record Store Day. Maybe last year, maybe the year before. It's a nice little reissue of the Sundays. Maybe it was Blind, maybe it wasn't this one. Either way, there was a Sundays reissue. This is their first album. It's on Rough Trade, and it's a German pressing. A nice little German pressing. Couple hits on there. Can't Be Sure was the debut. Here's Where the Story Ends. If you don't know it, sort of a, I would say, one of those 90s classics that's on some people's radar, but never made it huge. Nice solid piece.
Oh, yeah. Gonna keep it with the import game. We're talking Germany. Bring it back over to South Korea with some classics. I mean, just, you know.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
A hop, skip, and a jump. We got a who's who of classic titles, but import versions this week, like the South Korean Simon and Garfunkel Greatest Hits, and more wrestling connection, the Cyndi Lauper She's So Unusual South Korean hit, Jam.
Look at that strange label.
I
It's
know.
so unusual.
Okay. South Korean presses for you. My buddy Dorian was from his parents were from South Korea, from middle school and high school.
If only I had an Elton John record right here to follow up with Rocket Man. I would love it, but alas I don't. But I will keep it German
Okay.
with the English band The Who.
Yes.
Nice little German pressing, a little comp. The Who, best of the '60s. Why'd I pick it? I don't know, just like the cover. Look at them. Look like some fun guys. Some guys you wanna hang out with there. Look at that face. It's all one color. Very smooth. That's all I got. The Who, best of the '60s. My generation. Won't Get Fooled Again. Happy Jack. Kids Are Alright. You know them all. Cool little comp. German pressing.
Fuck it, let's just keep with the German pressings. I got them right here.
You
Just
got 'em
gotta
all?
pull 'em out. I can keep them going. Lamb lies down Broadway. Nice little gatefold, virgin, German pressing.
And we got a dibs on The Who.
Okay. Maybe we can get a dibs on Lennon live in New York City. German pressing.
The Deutsch. Gooch.
The Deutsch. Ooh, nice. And some smash hits. Jimi Hendrix Experience. The German pressing on Polydor for you. Cool little Polydor UK label there. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah.
Well, how about your last one was a Hendrix, right?
Yeah, it was.
Well, how about we talk inspiration to Hendrix
I
now?
like that.
With Elmore James, Red Hot Blues, aka the king of the slide guitar. Just one of those classics, some of the old Delta blues. This, of course, is a comp. Most of this stuff was released on 78s or 45s back in the day. But this is Red Hot Blues. You got some rare recordings, some big hits like Dust My Broom, Hurts Me Too, so on and so forth. But if you're looking for what inspired The Who, The Stones, Aerosmith, Hendrix, right here, get some down and dirty roots blues. And I love when we get blues, because it's not super often.
Yep.
Make the most of it.
A little dibs update. Farron with the John Lennon.
God damn it.
And no, Greg, no one's dibbed the Talking Heads yet.
Please do, though. Please do.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to save the children.
Damn right. PMRC, where are you?
That's it. We gotta get with Reverend Jesse Jackson in the 70s and all our Motown favorites and just have a nice little concert to save the children. We need to save the children. This is a soundtrack to the mid-70s documentary live concert jump off. Jesse Jackson and a whole bunch of Motown dudes and ladies, plus a couple little surprise pop-ups. Sammy Davis Jr.
Wow.
doing a little talking. Of course, like I said, the monologue. Jesse Jackson, a super cool, super tight Marvin Gaye live performance. Some Bill Withers. Just it's a cool little live comp for a great cause. All proceeds went to saving the children.
How'd it turn out?
You got saved.
Good. I like a happy ending.
Saved.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
dibs on Save the Children.
Chris, saving the children. You know what saved the children?
You mean Crip Foxwell?
If you released that beatboxing, breakdancing video, that would save the children. I would donate towards that.
Yeah. Listen, somebody start the GoFundMe.
Let's
do it. And I would also like to say a quick suck it, Gorman. Greg called dibs on the Talking Heads. So, thanks, Greg. Thanks for keeping the dream alive.
Who wants some Neil Young?
You know what we say?
Huh.
You know where the best gooch lives?
Where?
Down under.
Ah.
Hold on, can we spice it up a bit?
Yeah.
There we go. It's Akadaka. You're ACDC. We salute you. How do you salute? I don't know how to salute. Sorry. That was the complete wrong. You can tell I'm not military. Anyway, we salute you. Moving on. Let there be rock and not video evidence. Dirty deeds have been done dirt cheap. There's a lot here, people. Get your dip fingers ready.
You got 2.
You got a flick of the switch as well. I guess that's it. It's a 4-fer. We salute you. Dirty deeds. Flick of the switch and let there be rock. Who called what?
We got a dibs on Dirty Deeds.
Dirty deeds.
Because Chip just said dibs AC/DC, so we don't know. Pat McGuire with the dirty.
Dirty.
Chip now saying both AC/DC, but now there's 4 AC/DC.
You just wrote all 4 just
All
now.
4.
Pat, you tell us which one you want. We'll give you the one you wanted. We'll give
It's
Chip the
dirty
rest.
deeds,
All right.
And anybody that picks it up in store, get yourself a nice.
Nice little promo pair of horns. Getting horny now.
So Chip, if you make it from Texas back over this way, get horny with the boys. No? Yeah. Let's slow it down.
I'm embarrassed.
Let's slow it down. Let's switch gears for a little bit. Let's talk about the list. Talk about it at the top. I'm going to talk about it at the middle. If you haven't already, sign up for the use list. Darksiderecords.com. Pop your email in. You get the use list Tuesday morning. You get to browse it at work. When you're waking up, taking that morning poop. Whatever you see, let us know. Send us a message. Call us. We're here till 9. We open at 10 every Tuesday. Every Monday through Saturday, actually, we open at 10. 452-8010. Like I said, if you're watching this on delay, just let us know. Get in touch with us. We'll let you know if anything got. And of course, while you're over there, check off the boxes. Sign up for our new release email sent out every Friday. Our special events email sent out periodically when we got the in-store gooch coming up, like next Saturday. This Saturday, actually, it is this week, March 23rd. Our annual Patch Adam indoor swap sell sew flea market with a whole bunch of local vendors bringing the gooch to you, bringing their local gooch to you. Pins, patches, clothing, accessories. It's all here. It's going to be great. 12 to 5. Come support local. Love to see you here. We love when everyone comes out for the in-store events. And then, not to be outdone, record store is right around the corner. April 13th. We're open 9 o'clock. It's going to be great. Get here as soon as you can. For those who haven't come, we do a nice little orderly line. Everyone gets one. Come here. The sooner the better to make sure you get what you want. I'm talking too much from my hands.
No.
Alright.
I'm talking. We got the street team
Yeah.
calling out over here.
What do we got?
He says, and don't forget to download the app.
Download the
That's right.
fucking app.
Darkside Records,
Beep, bop, boop.
App Store, Google Play Store.
Beep, boop, bop.
All you can get a little Darkside in your
Boop,
pocket.
beep, boop.
There it is.
Download it.
It's loading. You know. No, it's just there. It's there. It works.
Download the app. You get the list sent to you. You do a little on-app shopping. We'll let you know when special sales are going on. Enable the push notifications.
That's right. And
Stay informed.
Kim asked if there will be beer at this event. Not at this Patch Adam event, but there will be beer on Record Store Day. Don't ask me what. I don't know yet. We're not that far out. Close? Not that close. Either one.
And of course, there will be coffee. Gives it right.
Damn right, the Poughkeepsie grind.
It's me through that long day.
Speaking of Record Store Day,
Mm-hmm.
some great pieces coming out, and so I think we picked a couple complimentary gooches this week.
You know how we do it.
And by that, I say, let there be Cheech and Chong. This is called Let's Make a New Dope Deal.
What are those guys about?
What is, we don't know. It's Cheech and Chong. And on Record Store Day this year, there is the special die-cut cannabis leaf shaped 7-inch coming out from Cheech and Chong.
A different die cut from last year.
Yes, a little different. And, just a classic. Everybody needs some Cheech in their life. Hold on, let me guess. Crip Foxwell.
Crippin'.
Damn.
I like that this video you got the freedom of choice with the Devo. Another record store day compliment. Of course, Devo coming out with the 6 LP Warner Brothers album box set.
Woo!
On colored vinyl.
That's right. I think it's each album is a different color depending on like the blue album, the red album, the yellow album.
And not to be outdone, another studio album collection, 80 to 83. We have Emmylou Harris, So Under the Spotlight, arguably the most rare Emmylou Harris record.
One of them, yeah.
That came gliding on in.
Like a free bird.
Gliding Bird, the debut album from Emmylou on Jubilee Records.
That's the kicker right there.
Mhm.
The Jubilee label.
Yeah, very nice. Very clean. A cool, like, matted cover here. Emmylou dabbling in a little folk, not just country.
Yeah.
You know, she kind of strayed country and more she went.
She skirts that line.
Got some Dylan covers on here, a couple original compositions. A cool, rare Emmylou Harris. Something I think I'd never say.
A little wall banger, if you will.
Absolutely. Yeah, record store day, Emmylou studio albums, 80 to 83.
We got the box.
And of course,
And the gooch.
head on over to our website or Record Store Day's website. Check out the full list. Make yourself a little checklist.
Get excited.
Get
We
excited.
still want to know what you're excited about.
Absolutely.
Let's get this shit amped up.
Mhm.
And let's say maybe from now until Record Store Day, we'll start promoting some pieces that we think are cool that maybe are flying a little under the radar. So keep an eye out for those.
Absolutely. Let us know. Like I said, the dream line closed, but we're still listening.
And just for the record, there ain't no pre-orders, there's no holds. We just want to know what you're excited about. Let's engage in a dialogue.
I like that.
And speaking of addition and arithmetic, let's mind.
Damn it, Gorman.
Gorman smash. Let's talk about Minus the Bear. Acoustics too. My whole arithmetic joke went to hell right there. So I'm gonna call this the Brian Kendrick pick of the week. Get yourself a nice little black vinyl copy of the Minus the Bear boys doing their acoustics. The second time. If you don't know Minus the Bear, they just broke up, what, like a year ago? 2 years ago? They said,
Yeah.
we're done. Fucking out.
Put out Voids and that was it.
Yeah. There's a lot of great music out there, though, and here, of course, some acoustic versions. If you don't know them, check them out. You'll probably dig them.
My next record's pretty sweet because it comes from a symphonic suite.
So, speaking of what Gorman just said,
What?
he said he used the Gooch Force to make that happen.
Oh, the Gooch is strong with that one. But there we go. The Gooch Force. The Empire Strikes Back. A symphonic performance is the word. There we go. A symphonic performance from the National Philharmonic. Just a nice little compliment piece to any Star Wars fans' collection. A beautiful gatefold here with a bunch of info on how the performance came about. Which is cool. It's for the nerds. Darkside Records podcast. Wherever you can get your podcasts.
Dib!
Heyo!
Gorman. Starting that kid off right.
There we go.
You know what we call that?
Huh.
Lullabies.
Ah, yeah.
Speaking of lullabies, Black Sabbath. Paranoid. Do I really need to say anything? A nice, affordable copy. Yeah, it's got a little ring wear. It's got a little tear from our price sticker was. You know what we call that? Chutzpah.
Oh.
It's got courage. Like, still wearing lip liner. And lip liner. Anyway, War Pigs, Paranoid, Planet Caravan, Iron Man, Electrophenol, Hannah Doom, Rat Salad, Fairies Wear Boots. Every one of them is a hit. Thank you. Dibs, going to Pat McGuire.
Okay, keep it
Want
going.
to keep the follow-up? That madman might want this one too. Ozzy Osbourne's Diary of a Madman. This is a horrible pose on the back. Can we get a... No, just like... It looks like he's not even trying. Like the teeth are like... his belly's hanging out a little bit. Can we get a close-up on that? like, yeah, I'm in. We got this. The next one is like, I'm fucking done. Either way, Diver Man. Thank you.
A Jason Miller there.
Oh, Jason Miller on the line.
Mhm.
Welcome to the fray, my friend.
But wait, don't go anywhere. There's more. But we're moving from Ozzy. We're going to Dio. A little Dio batch, a little Dio Black Sabbath batch. A little heaven and hell for you. Dude. Nice little Warner press in there, pretty standard, but it's not it. 1 year later, the fucking mob rules. Hell yeah. And if I can get it out of that Warner sleeve, I'll show you. Oh, there it is. Woo! A nice little Warner pressing for you.
Woo!
Mob rules. Can't keep it in. I'm sure it'll be gone tomorrow, if not tonight.
Nope, gone. Both of them.
Boom.
Crip Fox. All right. Speaking of exciting, remember, Kings of the Segway here. Let's go to the 7th studio album from someone who doesn't have a record store day piece this year. Surprisingly enough, there's been one like the last 3 years. Who's that? It's fucking Blue Oyster Cult with Cultosaurus erectus. So this was sort of a little return to form for Blue Oyster Cult, getting back into some of the sci-fi, the fantasy-esque lyrics, a little heavier like the earlier records, and really some pretty fucking cool cover art. Not a Blue Oyster Cult. We usually say like, what is it? Usually like Agents of Fortune and something on. So don't sleep on this one. They always sell. Thank you. Could have called that one too. Chris McCormick.
Right,
I
right.
used it. Rusted music.
Oh. Fuck it. This guy's on a roll. We're just gonna keep it going.
Okay. Eves is apparently lagging.
Oh no.
It's like the video's not catching up to him.
Yeah.
All right. I got a little batch.
Yeah.
And we're keeping it metal this week
Mm-hmm.
with The Priest, Judas Priest, British Steel, Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance, Judas Priest, Point of Entry. A 3-pack, a JP this week. JP!
Oh!
My man! There it is. You know what to do. Usually, I found with this video, if I just keep talking long enough, they seem to go. They're like, just shut up, I'll take them so you stop talking.
And dibs, steal, and entry.
Oh.
But we're gonna have to go to the tape. We got a Chip and a Jason.
Oh, we'll check the tape. We got it covered, boys. Oh, and let's see, we got a new arrival. Louis Tembury is on the line. He says, hey guys, I'm late to the party.
That's all right.
That's right, welcome. Fashionably late.
Mm-hmm. Parties.
Just starting now.
Here's something spur of the moment I thought of because we found it in the back.
Oh, we've been sitting on that.
I've been sitting on this one too. Sitting on. Boys and girls, a promo pressing from Alabama Shakes, limited to 500 hand-numbered copies. It's pretty cool. We got this from an insider. Comes on this nice brown sleeve here, an A&R Insider.
That's right.
Just a great album. Really cool.
It really is a good album.
Really cool companion piece if you got the original pressing. Comes on black, super rare. Out of 500.
I'm just gonna break a third wall. I don't know what you're trying to say to me right now.
It was sealed.
Oh.
Yay!
I wasn't even thinking about it. Hold on.
And it's the fourth wall.
Whatever. Thank you. I'm all over the place today. Speaking of sealed, let's go to one of my favorite records of all time. Manchester Orchestra's I'm Like a Virgin Losing a Child. Sealed. Where's Paul?
First
He's like the one that I know could go for this one.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know this record, it's fucking great.
We got dibs on Shakes.
Hey.
You dipped it. Oh no.
Manchester Orchestra. The boys from Georgia. This was their first record. They're up to like, I don't know, 5 or 6 now. And this is where it all started. Worlds at Night is like, it was fucking grip you. And then he closed out with collie strings and the heart, kind of the heartstrings, those collie strings. What is a collie string?
Like strings of cauliflower.
Oh, like when you're making cauliflower pasta?
Yeah,
you gotta He writes it. Okay. Well, that's Darkside Explains the World to you.
You know what I love? Women with big butts. You know who also loves them? Queen. Queen's Jazz. My jazz bachelor. Of course.
Jazz
The jazz. Fat Bottom Girls is on this album, of course. And then you just hop on your bicycle. Little bicycle race for you. A pretty cool Queen pressing coming in. Love that label. All those bicycles. Wasn't my favorite Queen album when I first listened to it. But I like it.
Grown on you?
It's grown up.
Yeah.
Only a couple years. But no, gotta shout out the Queen. We ain't keeping them in stock used. So first dibs for our loyal viewers.
All right. One that almost didn't make the cut today, because I was thinking about doing it.
This guy was a bad.
I know, it was literally up to the video starting when I decided, but someone saved me from myself, because I already own the reissue. But we got an original copy, German pressing, Twin Peaks soundtrack. The classic Angelo Badalamenti score to the David Lynch show that we all know and love, and if you don't, you're wrong. Just gonna say it. And it's pretty cool, it's a little different. You got the original cover here, you got the whole cast of characters being pictured. My favorite being Diane. It's Twin Peaks. What do you need to know? Seriously, what do you need to know? Let's talk about it.
I'll tell you.
I'm actually rewatching the series right now. I'm in that weird bad part where David Lynch left the show and hasn't come back yet. The whole Wyndham Earl era. You don't know what I'm talking about. So that'll do it. No one cares. That's what I'm going with.
Thank you once again.
Absolutely.
Of course. Love to see you this weekend. Patch Adam, 12 to 5. We're open at 10 if you want to come early. Don't worry, we'll be here.
We'll be here.
We'll be here. And of course, love to see you. Record store day. Woo! Record store day, April 13th, 9 o'clock open. Running it all day. We're going to talk about it a couple more times.
Just once or twice.
Get used to hearing it. Yeah, Patch Adam, Record Store Day. Got a cool couple weeks coming for you. Definitely see you next week. Same time. As
Same
always.
place.
Never late. Always.
Always on time.